Good morning, students. Our topic for today is Lesson 10-2, Develop a Volume Formula. You will find this lesson on page 593 up to 596. Our main objective for today's lesson is to find the volume of a rectangular prism using a formula. Now, let's analyze this problem. How can you use a formula to find the volume of a rectangular prism? So remember that the volume is the number of cubic units needed to pack a solid figure without a gaps or overlaps. So find the volume of a rectangular prism if each cubic unit represents 1 cubic foot. So you can find the volume of a rectangular prism by counting the cubes or using a formula. A formula is a rule that uses symbols to relate two or more quantities. So look at the example here. I have 6 units here. This is my length. So I have 6 units because I have 6 cubes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is considered as my length. Now, look at your width. Your width is this part. Okay, so how many cubes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why that is equivalent to 4 units. And that is my width. And your height. Your height is equivalent to this one. 1, 2, 3. That's why I have 3 units there, and that is equivalent to my height. Okay? Now, how to find the volume of this rectangular prism? Using the formula given, the formula is volume is equivalent to length multiplied by width multiplied by height. Or the factors in the formula can be regrouped using the associative property. So you're going to regroup length multiplied by width first, then multiply by height. Or you're going to multiply first width multiply by height before you multiply it by length. Okay, so grouping the factors does not affect the product. So that is what we call the associative property. So again, this is the length, this is the width, and this is the height. I would like to emphasize that if this is the length, this is also your length, considered as your length. This is your length, and this is also your length. If this is your width, this is also your width, and your width, your width. If this is the height, this is also your height, this is also your height, and this is also the height. Okay? Now, by applying the formula, volume is equivalent to length multiplied by width multiplied by height. So your length is equivalent to 6 feet, multiplying by your width, which is equivalent to 4 feet, and multiplying by your height, that is equivalent to 3 feet. So 6 multiplied by 4, if I'm going to use the associative property, I'm going to regroup first 6 and 4. So 6 times 4 is 24 before I will multiply to 3. So 24 multiplied by 3, that is equivalent to 72. And the unit that we use here is feet. That's why the final answer is 72 cubic feet or 72 feet to the third power. Okay, next, how to find the volume? Using the formula, as I told you, volume is equivalent to length multiplied by width and multiplied by height. So look at the given. So the length is 7, the width is 4, and the height is 3. In short, volume is equivalent to 7 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3. So 7 multiplied by 4, that is equivalent to 28. And 28 multiplied by 3, that is equivalent to, yes, the answer is 84 cubic centimeter or 84 centimeter cube. Now, the next example, how to find the volume of this. Okay, so the answer is 80 inches. Why? The volume using the formula length multiplied by width multiplied by height. So the length is equivalent to 4 inches and the width is equivalent to another 4 inches and the height is equivalent to 5 inches. So 4 multiplied by 4 is 16 and 16 multiplied by 5, that is 80, and the unit that we use here is inches and that is cubic inches. That's why the volume of this rectangular prism is 80 cubic inches. Another example. Okay, so I have 3 times 3 times 3. This is the length by width by height. So find the volume. This is length by width by height. So the length is 3 multiplied by 3 and multiplied by 3. That is equivalent to 9. If I'm going to multiply first, 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. Then multiply again by 3. So the volume of this rectangular prism is equivalent to 27 and the unit is feet. So that is cubic feet. That's why the final answer is 27 cubic feet. Now, what if the situation is like this? The length is unknown. As you can see in this example, we have here the length which is unknown. The width that is equivalent to 4 centimeter and the height which is equivalent to 5 centimeter. And the volume is given. So if that is the case, if the length is unknown, the formula that we're going to use for that is this is length is equivalent to volume divided by, so length is unknown, it means this is width and this is height. So volume, what is the given volume? The given volume is 160, right? And what is the width? The width is equivalent to 4 and the height is equivalent to 5. So what is 4 multiplied by 5? That is 20. Then you have 160 here. So 160 divided by 20, that is equivalent to 8 centimeter. Okay? Why centimeter? Because this is equivalent to centimeter cube. Okay? And this is equivalent to centimeter. So we need to what? We need to cancel. Okay? So centimeter cube. Okay? And this is centimeter squared. So we need to cancel centimeter cube minus centimeter squared. That is equivalent to centimeter. That's why the final answer is x is equivalent to 8 centimeter. So your length now is equivalent to 8 centimeter. Next, how to find the width? Okay, the width is unknown. To find the width, the same procedure. Width is equivalent to volume divided by, so this is width, so the remaining side is length and height. So the volume is equivalent to 240, so that is 240, then divided by, what is the length? The length is equivalent to 10, okay, and the height is equivalent to 8. So that is 240 divided by 10 times 8 is 80. So 240 divided 80, the answer is 3. And the unit is meter. So the same thing in finding the height. So to find the height, height is equivalent to volume divided by, so this is height, so the missing is length, multiplied by width. So the volume given is 189. So this is 189 divide, what is the length? The length is 9 and the width is, the width is 7. So 9 multiplied by 7. So 9 multiplied by 7 is 63 and this is 189. So 189 divided by 63 is equivalent to 3 inches. So that's it. Thank you so much, and that's the concept for today's lesson.